Hi. Sexy.
Shut up.
Stop trying to woo my viewers.
I guess this is the first time they've seen my face without unlisted.
I guess.
Is this a face reveal? Maybe.
They've seen your face. You've talked. Like, I think, have you not shown your face during the stop motion stuff?
No, why would I show my face in stop motion?
You know what? No, like not during the stop motion. I'm talking about like when you're doing the live stream while you're working on it.
No. And they haven't seen your face either.
Oh. Huh. No, they have.
No, they haven't.
You recorded my face. I remember you did. You did like really weird close-ups and stuff like that. I remember.
Okay, well then. They've seen you, but they haven't seen you.
Yes, trust me. Hello! Anyway.
Give them an intro, because I'm busy. Even though it's my
Good not Mario to thee, my non-Bunker Bros. I'll give you your own intro.
Yeah.
Hey howdy, hey, I'm AK Motions.
I really don't like that thumbnail. I hate it so much. I'm changing it right now. Don't recommend channel.
Literally all it was just me going like, and then you just like popping in on this.
My sunburns hurt and screaming doesn't help for some reason.
Anyway, so hey howdy, hey, I'm AK Motions.
Shut up. Okay, just keep going. It's just
I'm trying to do an intro.
It's just my natural.
Yeah, just to tell me to shut up.
Yes.
I wonder where I've seen that before. Anyway, hey howdy, hey, I'm AK Motions, and we're here going to be doing another podcast thing. And with this, we're actually not playing Tetris. Who would have thought? We're going to be building a mega concert set. We're doing the UNSC FrostRaven versus.
I can't change the thumbnail.
That seems. You can't?
I can't.
No, you can't.
Not while it's live, man.
Yeah, you can.
Edit video.
I can do it.
Well, you're Jesus.
I can.
You're Jesus then. No, I'm fine. I got this on my own. Keep entertaining.
All right. Then I'll keep on entertaining. I'll also probably pull up my phone so I can read the chat.
Here, let's have lights shine on us because we're stars.
Stars! Stars!
Shut off.
Have the spotlights on you and then me being the shadows.
Here.
Hi! My name is Melville Dewey. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Nice to meet you. How you doing? If you need info, you know where to go. Go to your library.
I don't want to know that.
You don't? Oh, dang. Melville Dewey was like was a thing.
That's the thumbnail. We'll use that.
I can't see it yet, but I will see.
That's
anyway,
because it's not safe yet.
I'll be reading chat and stuff.
I can read chat as well.
Well, I didn't say you couldn't. Anyway,
Get the
people that we have. Oh, we literally almost died. Anyway, people that are in the chat. We have TJ Animations, 0420 ODST, Eric, TJ Animations, Halo Films, P underscore Mega Constructs. We have Rushing River Films. We have Castle Motions. And yeah, and there's also super bunch of other stuff. People saying that this is an old set. People saying that you're amazing with your stop motions.
Thank you.
And people saying that the stream is having some loading issues.
I wouldn't be so
Which isn't. It's not too bad. It's
not for you. Maybe it's just them.
You know, maybe it's on your end.
Have you ever thought about moving?
I'm doing that. That's my thing. So hi, if you guys don't know me, my name is Bunkatron. I am a friend of AK Motions.
It needs to be.
I have been on a bit of a hiatus with.
This is okay. Good. That's good.
Don't worry.
Don't.
Like this.
I know you're worried, but don't.
I'm not worried. I'm there. I'm setting it up.
I like Metallica.
Anywho,
is that the same person?
That's on the screen.
No, the same person.
Castle Motions.
I love Metallica. I did a little thing.
Yes. Nice.
You've got the same profile picture, dude, as Castle.
As it's a blank.
The green blanker.
And we have Alex Motion.
Hello, Alex Motion. Hello,
Alright.
everybody.
So, if you're just joining in, we're going to be building
Hello.
set.
Hello.
It is the
Where
UNSC
do I put this? Oh yeah.
FrostRaven versus the Decimus. I don't know best with Halo names because I'm not much of a Halo fan.
Yeah, you Nintendo nerd.
I was just gonna put it down. I'm not as mean as you.
You can be.
You know what? I could. All right.
I wasn't aiming for you, man.
Alright. So,
how many?
while you do that,
How many?
I found bag number 19, so we got a journey. So we're gonna.
At least they're numbered.
22.
Yeah.
We're going.
For sure.
We're going to space. Going to space.
After building. How's there a dab emoji?
How's
that possible?
It's what you call it. I don't think it uses that unless it's for a different. Oh, this one's open.
Yeah, I opened one of them to get the people out.
Oh.
Sorry. Wait, no, that wasn't sorry.
First bag number 1.
Is it?
It doesn't have a number 1 on it.
Oh, there was one bag that didn't have a number on it. Just keep it to side for a
Alright, I'm gonna put these over there.
What characters? Oh, it's just there's literally no good characters.
Okay. We have nice. I love your stop motion. I am subbing. Grug moment. Then Pokemon music here.
Yeah, I forgot about the music. We need to add music.
Well, or unless you're talking about the
Just like. Wait, what did I just see? I need to go back. Tylee is an air nomad. Avatar: The Last Airbender theory.
Yeah, I've seen that one before. I haven't watched it, but I have heard a lot of people actually think it. And the main thing they think it for is because she has gray eyes.
Huh. You know, that's not actually that bad, but
It's not really
you're stupid.
It's not really well.
She looks hot in an air nomad suit too. She looks hot in anything. She's 14. I'm sorry.
Alright, while you do that, I'm going.
It's a cartoon. So
I'm going to. She is no existent. I'm going to
if she's 14, how can
stack these up like a deck of cards.
What was I gonna do?
order.
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to stack these up, whatever, in order. This one's another non-numbered bag. Found number 1!
no.
1, 2, 3. There's number 4.
You know what? I just posted a review video. Everybody knows that. Oh, what? No.
What was that?
That was your burp. Except because I turned the volume up and I'm still watching. Oh, that's the music.
1, 2, 3. Where's 4?
None of them might be able to hear it, so you know what? Good. They don't need to hear it.
Okay.
Anyway, I need FrostRaven for my forge. I have a forge hog here too. We need to build a forge hog as well.
Wait, who's AK? You're literally watching his channel. What do you mean who's AK?
Oh, AK. He's such a fat piece of crap.
Do you have Halo Infinite? A good YouTuber XD.
Do I have Halo? Oh, I thought he said, do you have Halo Infinite? I'm like, yeah. I'm that special.
Okay, we're gonna put this over the side. I have so far gotten bags.
No, I do not have Halo Infinite 6.
I have 1 through 8 right here.
I've got 9.
No.
Okay, yeah, we'll not all of this is gonna fit here.
Get these off! I'll keep 9 though. 9 is special. It belongs in our house. Anywho, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 non-numbered bags. So I thought they'd be important for right now, you know.
Alright, cool.
Anyway, so we start
so
with.
we are not building that guy. Well, he is cool.
I'm just gonna open bag number 1 because that's over here.
Should we build the mech guys?
Yeah, why wouldn't we? That's part of the build.
Okay, whatever, you overkill.
You know what? It's part of the set. We need to do a full review, so you're also going to do a figures.
Review?
I don't know. I guess.
For the figures, I know what the figures are.
Well, then, that's good.
We'll get them when we're done.
I came in late. Oh, the set is... You're not even that late. Like, when did we just start? So
yeah.
You're fine.
There's nothing to be sad about.
You know
You're
what?
just late.
If you guys don't know...
If you were at your job, you'd be fired.
Yes, and if you guys don't know who I am Bunkatron.
Go subscribe.
Yes. Also make sure that you definitely subscribe to it. I've been on a bit of a hiatus for a little bit, but I'm going to be getting back to it. If you guys want to know why I've been on hiatus, it's on my channel. But basically, I lost the love thing. But I'm feeling better. So.
Rick roll music. Get out of my channel.
Rick roll music.
No, I am not doing that. How much did this set cost?
How much did it cost? I can search it up. 70?
It's not that much for the size. Lego.
Should I search
look,
it up?
Here's why Lego sucks. Here's my rant about why Lego sucks. Why is there no light on? Never mind. Whatever. The fact is, Lego sucks because sets like this is how many pieces? Does it say on the box? 1,700 something.
Here, put this on that side.
Oh yeah.
Because you have that light, which is like not exactly right in your face.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now we're
How much pieces is the set? Where's the box?
Right here, and we have ourselves a set that could. This is not the same one. There's the box. Oh, you threw it at me.
Oh yeah.
It is 1,489 pieces. It is the UNSC FrostRaven versus Decimus.
We know what that is.
I don't.
But the fact is, Lego
sucks.
A set with that many pieces, Lego would probably be like $250.
Small Lego sets are $10. I know.
Small Lego.
It's been so long.
What?
That's what
Since I last seen my daughter, not here to be sexy.
Anyway.
So yeah.
So you make sure that you subscribe to AK Motions for amazing content like this and stop motions. Obviously, we'll be doing.
You're gonna have to carry me through this. You're gonna have to carry me through this.
To build?
Well, I don't know how these work. I'm so. Can you believe this?
Oh, okay. So.
How many times do you see vehicles in my stop motion? Barely any.
Okay. So if I'm getting carried. Alright, so do you want to be on more peace duty and then I help you with more instruction wise then?
Hold on. I got this. I just don't know where.
Maybe you should get glasses.
You think I can't see this from here?
You know, I wouldn't assume that you can't, but I wouldn't assume that you can.
Okay, so.
So first you're playing more.
Okay. Alright. So first. So which bag contains all the pieces for this?
Starting with 1. We start from the beginning. It says 1 right here on the instruction book.
Okay.
And why are you flipping the page?
Shut the hell up. We don't have the character.
We don't need the character. We're building the neck.
Actually, we do. Because apparently the neck.
We could build off around him. Unless you took like the. Did you take the bag thing?
What bag thing?
Well, whatever that thing is, like on his back. Did you take that? Oh no, it's here. It was in. It was on the thing.
Yeah, all of it's in there, right?
Okay, good. Yeah. This is.
So that bag does count as.
Yes, these ones always go along with these. So if these ones are this, they also include these ones. These are like whatever the thing. So if you can't find them in their respective pile, they're in this.
Who called me stupid? I can sense
it. It says hi. @seen my daddy.
Halo 2 soundtrack.
I'm a dick in a jam to some Halo 2 soundtrack. I just built a warthog today. Good job. Good job. just gonna take a peek while you're doing whatever, and I'm gonna actually make some progress. Yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
I hope I sure.
Alkaline instant oil change.
What?
You see
What
more
is that?
It's oil change.
There's no. Did I really just?
done by our experts, all from the safety of your car.
Wow.
So when it's time for a change,
I just had the problem. You said you cursed.
See, I
You
told
cursed
you
it.
it's a thing.
You cursed it to me. I've never had this problem before until you said that.
I told you it's a thing. No, maybe we should curse everyone by telling them.
Do it then.
Okay, so YouTube has a bit of a glitch where every once in a while when you like start up a video, it plays the video audio and an ad audio at the same time while it's like playing the background like the actual video, basically. So it's like playing an ad, but only playing the audio.
It's Halo music.
I know, but why'd you say what?
Not to you.
Oh, okay.
To the thing. I accidentally clicked back to the beginning instead of higher the volume.
Focused.
Oh, okay. Now I need to go back onto my live stream.
I know, I'm... Ah! How did you make the tail... How did you make the Halo 2 Yellow Elite and oof? You made the Halo...
The
I
magical.
just built a warhead today. I got shooters up all in
The
this.
magical thing that is green stuff.
Yes.
It's sculpting stuff. That's all you need to make customs. And skill.
Instruction book. Shall we trade off each bag? Or each...
Yes. Stop. Alright, tell me what pieces I need.
Okay. I already have pieces right here, so...
So I'm useless then?
No, you are the temporary entertainment
This is my channel, man.
I was going to say... Yeah,
Is this too loud? Sorry, what were you saying?
I Okay.
What did you say to me?
I said you.
Alright, let's get some stuff done.
Okay, so how about we put the instruction book like this? So we can-
Good
Why would
idea.
You're disappointed in me.
I'm disappointed.
I didn't say that. Okay, I want you to look for these things, and also wait. Is this the, no? This is not that. I need you to look for two of these and one of that.
Is that?
Do I have these things?
What is this then?
What's that thing?
Stop it! Just because you had root beer.
Dr. Root Beer.
I say that so often. This is it.
Yes, and I need two of these. I don't know what those are, but there's that.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to know what they are, you just have to find them.
I don't know how to explain those magnets.
Yeah, that's why we put it here. In the middle. No, that... Wait, what? Does that look like it? That is.
No, it doesn't have the thing on the top.
God.
It could be in this bag. Is it? Doesn't look like it is. And it doesn't look like it's in this pile that said for the... Is it this? Oh, it is this. It's these.
Oh, the big ones?
Yeah. That is going to be useful for later. That is this. I've been looking for that as well. But we need another one of these.
I did that.
This looks important. This is the front piece. I'm going to use that for later. Thank you.
Okay, these are also similar. What? They're all so similar.
Look for the one that has the ball. No.
That... What?
No.
There's none of it. Here. What's this? Extra pieces? I probably dropped it already.
You know, we could have.
I love how terrible.
I found it.
I like LOL Halo music in the background.
I found
What was
it.
your favorite Halo music? I don't know, set.
It's on the floor.
Of course it was on the floor. That's
Anyway, let's find these freaking.
Oh, hi, woman.
I'm confused.
Someone literally said that. Oh, hi, woman.
Okay.
Gain Hernandez blocking me for no reason. That's pretty unethical. Who's her Gain? Oh, obviously. I was like, I thought Gain Hernandez blocked me, but he literally said block me.
Block me. Oh.
I got shooters.
You got recommended to block someone.
Yes. What's my favorite Halo Mega Construct set? My favorite Halo Mega Construct set is probably the Pelican that is not released yet from Halo Infinite.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think these are.
I swear to God, Ron, it's all your fault.
I'm trying my best.
I thought you were. I flinched.
I know, because you always think about to hit you.
Wait. What?
Okay, so the looks of it,
Give it.
it looks like it has a tunnel with like these things on the side, which looks like this, but it's not because it doesn't even fit into this. Anyway, anyhow.
What about the other bag?
This one? I already said it wasn't here. I looked at it. It wasn't in here.
Do we deserve to have this music playing while we suffer?
No. We should put on some of that like the Minecraft background, whatever, like the dun 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 dun, like as we're like struggling basically.
Okay, those aren't Minecraft music
Well,
things, but
whatever.
you've heard it while you watch that stupid TNT dude.
Yeah, that's not a prime time. Whatever.
Still, you don't deserve to have Halo music.
Turn it on. You're missing part of this.
What?
Is that if we don't deserve Halo music, then you switch it.
No, I'm jamming.
Jamming 107.5.
The wall exploding. Yes, that piece of stupid with the pink sheep.
And then he had purple shit.
Explode TNT. Oh, that's not how you spell exploding. It's just.
I hate to break it to you, kiddo.
What? How does everybody know who that is?
Because that was a part of everyone's childhood.
I mean,
It wasn't a good part, but it was a part of it.
I barely remember who he even is. Does everybody know who Pink Sheep or Exploding TNT is?
I think even.
Favorite Halo game? 3 or Reach? 3 or Reach? I grew up with Reach, so I'm gonna say Reach.
Why can't we find this?
Reach. I've never even played Halo 3. I just seen the full
utter
playthrough.
BS. Okay, so I already have this one. It's the back. This is back here. Are you sure you didn't like? Is it like already on the figure or something like that?
I'm telling you, man, we just don't build the mech.
You actually not want to build the mech.
We could save it for last if we really want to, and then
we might have to.
just. I burped, but I closed my mouth. You see, that's how you
Why you the bag? Alright, we're gonna put all this stuff.
What the mech sucks anyway. He's Covenant. He's the bad guys. We don't like him.
We're going to put all this stuff back in here for right now. Including all the stuff that was in bag one, because the bag one was for that. Put all this stuff. Could you help?
But not all this is for the mech. There's
That's what I'm saying! Does this mean we're gonna throw it away?
Shut up.
Inside!
Shut up.
No, I don't do that.
Shush your grandpa.
No,
Please.
Grandpa is...
Wait, it's that easy? It was that easy. It was supposed to be fast and easy, and
Yeah, because we couldn't find the
I know.
freaking thing!
we couldn't
find 2 of them, actually.
Actually,
We couldn't even find one of them. We couldn't find the...
That
You
does,
deserve to die!
that does look cool. I really want to do stop motion with that.
The bag?
The mech? The bag? What kind of a question is that?
I don't know. Because that looks cool as it fucking falls.
I'm
It's like,
not looking at the bag. I'm
okay, here we have bag 2. Go to the page where it starts with bag 2.
looking
2 and 3.
Oh my goodness, that is so many bags.
Where's the bag? I told you to keep it on the table because it was still important. Now, where's the bag?
What? Yeah. I wasn't in charge of bag 2. You were. I threw 9.
No. Did you just throw off the bag?
This bag?
Yes.
That's not bag 2.
I didn't say it was bag 2. This is bag 2.
Then why do we
keep? I'll hold it over here. This is still important.
You keep it. This
you
is
just put it on the ground.
I might as well just animate this into a freaking Constructs Adventures episode.
Honestly,
we're so stupid.
How am I getting roped into this? Okay.
What? Okay.
We're gonna keep that. It still has important pieces. So we're gonna put this. This is right here. Now throw away this guy.
Make sure you don't
cross-strain. Cross-contaminate. Okay, so we're going to need...
What is this music?
One.
Truth. Oh, it's Covenant.
We need a 1x8. This one, and we're gonna.
They're arguing like in his funny style motion. So yeah, I'm not the only.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not the only one who thinks it. Do you have a Discord? No. I don't know how to use Discord.
I can teach you.
Shut up.
You would have. You would have probably a really good fan base on it.
I do have I'm in the stop motion Discord. If you did more stop motion, you should join it.
Yeah, that's just kind of like the thing is like, I do enjoy it, but I mean.
All right.
It's not like okay.
What pieces?
So far,
what
made
pieces?
this, and I just need to. I don't know how that goes on there. It's just walking instructions.
What we did? What? That's.
I'm told this is this. This goes on top of there. So now I'm trying to figure out where this gun goes. So I'm gonna see right here. So it just stays there.
Yeah.
So I need a 1x6.
And then you put.
1x.
Here, I got you, man. I'm that dude who says I got you, but then he
doesn't have.
But then he doesn't have me.
Yes. And then I need a.
I honestly don't like when people say that.
I need a right angle piece.
Aha!
No.
That is one of them that you
Right
need.
angle.
Yeah.
Where?
Look.
Wait. Oh, what? Where's this one? Wait. Look. Oh, it's 21. Okay. No, we're at 20 right now. Yes, we are getting to that.
You already did that. Right?
Wait, this is for that. Thank you.
I'm not the only stupid person here.
Yeah, I need this. I do need this. I need this right here. It's a little hot in here now.
Is it getting hot in
How's the food? And then put this on here, and then we get a 2 1x1s.
Okay, now I'm confused.
What?
Because I'm looking at it upside down too.
So you know how confused I was when I am actually building it.
I know you're not stupid,
I know.
but you're not smart when it comes to building upside down.
Yes.
Instructions.
Yes.
Nobody should.
Yeah.
There's a dude who knows how to read perfectly upside down at my school at Arts.
Which honestly, good for him. But
Like
I don't really see
He
it.
was across the table, literally, just reading whatever I was writing in my book for Agents of Cornwall. And I didn't like the thought of that.
You didn't like the thought of just being basically watched the whole time.
I mean, especially because most people. What does a face reveal prove anything? What? Omega Strike. What?
Yeah, he doesn't make any sense. Trust me, I know.
You're like a woman when they text. Almost every community has a Discord. LOL. This isn't a community. I have no community. I'm just a normal person.
You have a lot more of a community than I do now. I'm sure, trust me.
My songbirds.
You're gonna really need a community. Alright.
Just kidding. I love my community. You're both idiots, but it's funny. Thank you,
You know what? I honestly...
Everybody knows we're idiots, so it's not a problem
It's not even
anymore.
an insult, really.
Like, he has all A's and all in school.
That's the thing.
But he's still considered an idiot because of the things he wants to do. He chooses to
I choose to have fun. Yeah, I do. Alright, now I'm onto this thing. I need 2 of these.
Wait, huh?
What?
We're on this, so we're on that? So we're
23 is before 24. It's upside down, remember?
I know, but did you...
I can't do
Oh, you were up here.
Yeah, it goes like...
So you were right here, and then you went right here.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. I can't even fathom.
I just don't understand just like why the fathom thing became a big thing.
Just today it happened.
Yeah.
It's an
That's
inside joke.
it's the second rule of fathom.
Mr. Green Machine.
Hey, hi there, buddy. It's good to see you again.
He's like the most known person in the community right now. Well, for both of us combined.
Yeah, mainly. Yeah.
I know him because of your.
Yes, you introduced him to me.
Yes.
So it was a very helpful thing. I needed one like too. I found it.
I'm not doing anything to help.
I said that I would trade off. Just give me a second. We're gonna do each page thing. So like the two pages and then we switch.
Okay, cool.
Which
I keep burps. You know what? You know what, guy? How? That's right.
You know what?
Mr. Green Machine is probably smiling proud that he's the most famous fan or follower subscriber.
No.
I would say.
No, come on.
There's also.
One.
Yeah, there's Admiral Snack Bar.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what his old one was.
I don't even know. I didn't even know he had an old one.
No, an old name. He changed it to Admiral Snack. But.
Eventually, attacked on main reactor.
TJ Animations, I also use them a lot. He sure is. Look.
Oh yeah, I still have my phone. I was like, just right here. How are you guys? That's right.
Oh, this is the same flavor, man.
Said something about a face reveal in a joking matter, and I just wanted to start by playing along with the joke. I sure am. What's? I guess it's what's up, but. You know what? I don't like your poppy attitude.
What? Me popping my knuckles?
No, I was just kidding.
Were you talking about me then?
Yes.
How dare you?
How dare you? This is my channel. I can do whatever I want.
This is my house. It is my
house, my kingdom. Get out of here. Get out of my house.
salutation. Sorry. That was a Ruby. That was a Ruby reference, but he wasn't referencing Ruby. No. I could say anything about Ruby and you wouldn't understand.
But that's from the gaming one.
I don't know much.
Poopyhead!
I don't know much.
Nobody calls me Poopyhead.
I don't watch him that much anymore.
I don't watch
Mostly
him like
because-
recently, but you still.
Because his joke's kind of the same thing every time.
That's kind of the thing. Some people like. So for the people that want it to be the same.
Sponsored.
It's so hot.
What? That doesn't produce heat.
It does.
You're right, it does.
It does.
But not from that far away. Only up close, right?
Well, that's the thing. Is because like I'm not like burning up, but I'm warm.
Our sponsor is
That we wish was our sponsor.
is root beer. I almost said Dr. Pepper again. They would have canceled.
Yeah,
They would have
yeah, it's just
canceled
like,
it.
You
so
can't even remember to say root beer.
It is much better than Dr. Pepper. And if you drink Pepsi or Coke, and I know at least a few of you out there probably do, I don't hate you,
but
but
respect
please reconsider your stupid decisions.
Reconsider your life choices that you have made.
Unless they're like cheaper or something, I don't understand why you. My name is a red versus blue reference.
Is it?
Unless it's a Tucker red versus blue reference, I wouldn't understand. Or
And then
convince.
this and this. Yes.
Matthew, I reckon.
What?
Now I'm just stuck on it.
On the name?
On the name.
Okay. Well, I am going to hand this off to you. So what I just did.
I want the root beer. Come and take it. What?
So I just finished this whatever part right here.
Oh,
This just
so
like
it's my
this.
turn?
Yes, and then this is what I just started working on. So there's probably gonna be adding more onto this. So put that kind of to the side, and then you look. No, I have a cut on my finger.
Oh.
So it wasn't.
Yeah,
it was
well, I
that.
have
So I'm gonna tell you about our non-existent sponsor. This empty cup of absolutely nothing to represent that. Love that insert product. Ow, my finger. Anyway, I could read some of the comments.
Did you cut your finger like while doing this, or?
No, it wasn't like a cut. It's like one of those like hangnail whatever things, but it's not like a nail. It's just like just the thing when it's gone. Now I know how that guy who shot himself in the head in the gunshot argument felt.
Why are you so slow at reading?
I have a cracked phone.
No excuses.
Yeah, that's a big excuse. Now Matthew is from season 12 and 13. Yep.
Sorry, now I know why. Oh, that's
Arby and the Chief. Anyone? Okay. So.
Dad, shoot, do it. I dare you. Okay.
Oh, it was that?
Yeah, it was. Okay.
That's like the thing. It's like the further up the messages are, the harder.
My dad keeps watching.
How dare you? That reminds me of this random spot. So you guys.
It was because of him. We're just gonna blame you for Dad killing himself. My dad. Or your dad. Are we brothers? You decide.
Who's next? Who won? You decide. It sounds like you said no. What design is better, Old Elite or the Brute Elites?
Oh.
Choose.
Old Elites or the Brute Elites?
Someone said old. I'm
old.
Going to get probably some water. And then do a.
I'm really not. Come on, I need to focus, man.
You
I need
tried it.
Shut the door. Alright, guys. I'm gonna start focusing real. Is this blocking my face? I'm just gonna put this nice drink on my computer. But it has a lid, so I'm allowed to do that. And then this goes right here. See, I usually have one thing wrong every time and screw it up. Yeah. Okay, cool. What is this happening? So this goes. You know, I feel like a genius right now. This is nice.
You look like a genius.
I love you too. You're not dead. Are you still watching?
It's gonna take you guys a long time.
Yeah, I know, it is. That was the man himself who started AK, my old stupid Agents of the Golden
Wow, you work fast.
Did you work for Jimmy John's?
And then I'll be right back again, but this time I'll close the door because you interrupted, so my apologies. That was on me, but I didn't expect anything to happen during that time. But you know, it's on me.
Shut up. Alright. There we go. Ha! I found it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ha! 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Perfect. First try. Oh, great. 2 of them. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. I am so terrible. What did... Oh, okay. So this goes like this. Don't mind me. Come on. The Halo music gives me the proper juice to keep on going. I feel so...
You should feel stupid.
I need gum. I didn't say I feel stupid. I am.
So far.
This gum is swallowable.
Well, it's dried onto it, so it's fine.
I mean, say okay. Red versus blue. I mean, wait. Keep talking. I'm eating ramen noodle soup. Hopefully you
Ramen noodle soup will kill you! Except I love ramen noodle soup.
Hopefully you don't spit it all over yourself. I like the new one. They
It's not that funny.
They look like they could get their neck snapped.
Not get their neck snapped. That's what said, right?
Couldn't. Yes. I'm going to say references for as long as I'm on the stream for red versus blue. I mean,
Do it.
you just got sarged.
You're supposed to say it in the correct.
Well, obviously I know who Socks
Watch
is.
Red versus Blue, man.
I probably would. If anything,
It's-
if anything
it's-
Halo related that I would do, would definitely be Red versus Blue.
But Red versus Blue, it's not. Well, it's got some Halo lore, but it takes it in a whole new place, and it's so funny.
Yeah.
And the fight scenes are so great.
Cinematic,
Monty is literally the best person on the planet. Nobody is better.
I need to. Whoa. There you go, man. I need a charger. Ow! What are you?
What?
Yes.
Okay then. So, 1. I only needed 1. Great. I'm so terrible at this. Alright, 1 of these. 1 of these. 1 of those. I am so fast at finding things. You might as well call me fast at finding things. Sonic of. What music is this now?
I don't know. I don't know, Thomas. Let's go back and check. Sparkle, sparkle.
I needed to.
Oh, wow, Thomas. You really nailed that.
That what?
Oh, I'm not going to say that. That's fine. Well, that next word. Hey, Thomas. Get this.
What? You're gonna love this.
Tell me.
Shut up! I don't like that video.
I want to talk about Sir Topham. Oh, gosh.
I don't.
Remember what we said if you weren't careful? Is it Sir Topham? Well, it's not Sir Topham. Then we're just kidding. It's Sir Topham. You got it right.
I don't like that. I don't like that movie. I don't like that.
I don't like that movie. Okay,
I don't want to listen to the.
ambient noises.
I don't want to listen to the Covenant songs. Tucker is funny, but Caboose is just cooler.
Was that Mad Slam or?
I respect that. Caboose didn't even fight Tex. Caboose was just sitting up there. Didn't even help.
I have completed my process of doing stuff.
Tucker, I bet Tucker's probably the most skilled besides maybe Sarge.
You know what? If you think that Taserface is the best name in the MCU, then you got some drugs on you.
But Taserface is the best villain name and you can't change my mind. Okay, now you're just wanting me to
Yeah,
shoot
no.
you in the face.
I like how you're trying to. No, Lucas, shut up.
I'm not mad.
Let's play the try not to piss each other off game. Oh, I already lost. It's like no, shut up.
Alright, starting now.
So, cancer patient. Am
Now-
I right?
Now here's the thing. The second I said, okay, start, I just got some weird urge to hate you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I just really wanted to say shut up and you weren't doing anything. It's like playing that game is just there's no point. Starting now. I love you too. You're just a great friend. You can't smell. As a good thing. Because the only thing that you smell around me is when I fling the crap in your face. Like, am I making you angry? I hope not, because you're just a good friend.
Who can't smell?
Hey, we're just making each other laugh.
I was like, after you say that, I'm just like contemplating life. It was like, does that make you mad? I'm just like over here, just like being complete. I'm not even like looking at you. Like, I'm not even mad. I'm just like contemplating. I'm just like,
I can't go on.
it's just like, wow, he's right. Should I care?
He can't smell, by the way.
Yeah, if you guys don't know,
He doesn't know what cinnamon tastes like. It smells.
taste like.
He doesn't know what pizza smells like. He doesn't know what the campfire is like.
I don't know what cookies out of the oven smell like. I don't know what flowers smells like.
Lopez sucks. Just kidding. But yeah. Donut's pretty good.
Alright, I'm done reading off of this because it is hell to read off of.
Yeah, it's a crack screen.
Yeah.
I'm not a thing. My name is Leonard Church, and you will fear my laser face. Yes. That was the oracle.
You need to work, otherwise you'll not get any.
Shut up! I lost. I wish Felix was still alive, even if he's evil. The Halo 4 part of things. I don't know much about the Chorus trilogy. I'll probably learn a lot more when I rewatch Murder of Birds' reaction to that. That's a great name.
Like murdering.
Murder of Birds.
I heard like a murder of crows.
No.
Like that's what a group of crows is called.
Oh yeah, that is true. I remember that. Edgar Allan Poe probably made that. If anything. Is that the
Music?
Well, first of all, you're right. Let's change that.
Yeah, I'm listening to this and I'm just like, I ain't really vibing.
Wait. Jenkins. The song is called Lament for PVT Jenkins. That's the name of someone in my thing.
I like things.
I don't know who he is, though. I don't know what they're talking about anymore.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I mean,
F in the chat for Felix? Is that who they're talking about?
oh, I can't read the chat anymore, so that's not.
No, mama. See, huh? Okay, never mind. I'm right. It just looks stupid. I think I'm just stupid. No, but I do need that eventually. Okay, well, I'll need to find that later then. Why?
You didn't even know what I was doing.
You were looking at me, and I don't like that.
This is what I have to do. I'm just trying to be kind.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Just-
Because then you're gonna call me fat or stupid or I can't smell.
Okay,
You know?
so you do think it's insulting when I do that.
Well, here's the thing. I don't really mind it, but I find this interesting is that if you ever try to be sort of nice, it's followed up with something that's like
I'm
so
just
more
kidding.
good. I know you are.
I say something nice about him, and then I say
And
I'm
then
kidding.
I know.
Oh man, sorry.
I can see how much you're struggling to not say something after that. Like literally all it just takes is just like I'm just kidding.
This is your fault. You made me this way
How?
because you gave me the title of rude, and I went with it. I don't understand this.
Is there a problem here?
Yes, there's a problem.
You mind telling me of this little problem? Are you sure so sweet?
Oh. Hold on.
You guys like my new monocle?
Like,
What? What?
I need to backstep.
What?
I need to backstep some stuff up.
You mean like backtrack?
Backtrack.
Did we mess up?
I'm supposed to put this on, this, and then make this like 2. Only 2 blocks wide.
Oh, so that was
What?
on you.
But so I just need
take
to.
out the just take out the little. Why is it the garage? Was that like that used to find
Air ventilation. They say it's not good on your teeth, but that's BS. Need that.
I might agree.
I like how you could have finished like 17 pages by now.
Me?
Mhm.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say.
That was a compliment.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't going to say anything, like, while you were working out. Like, I didn't want to, like, insult you.
Oh. Well, yeah, well, I'm surprised
Well,
I said a compliment to you.
Yes, I'm surprised about that.
I'm proud of myself.
You should be. I really, you I'm going to, while you're doing that, I'm going to make my monocle.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I need to. Oh, come on.
Are you okay?
I need to read the chat. I feel terrible if I don't. Name of the Marine. The Marine in the okay. For those of you who watched my my Constructs Adventures, the one on the very left is Jenkins. The one in the middle is Lace.
So is it always those characters?
The show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be focused around those characters.
Okay.
But there are other characters
And then you could put them.
that they meet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's focused on them, and then they meet random other characters. So
Yes, and the one on the very and the one on the very
three security guards.
and the one on the very right is Murphy. Now, Murphy and Jenkins are two names from Red versus Blue. If you remember, when North and South Dakota were infiltrating a base, and in the opening shot of that, there were two Marines. I kind of based them off of those characters. So Murph is kind of a pissed off piece of crap. What do you think of the new Halo Mega Constructs Marines? Not as good as the Marines in my Constructs Adventures. Those are the best Marines. Lag, that's your problem. I am the only one in chat who has no involvement with Halo. You're right, because you like anime. Missing out, man. You are missing out. Omega Strike. LOL. Yeah, laugh at him. Gee, getting pretty laggy over here. Shut up. Push some buttons. I don't know. Caboose, I love buttons.
I love that.
Ooh, I love buttons. Beep, bop, boop, beep. Got to go. Bye. Good night. Bye, bye.
Alright, good night.
The only proper Red vs. Blue fan here. Ooh, Halo lore. I love you too. Is that one where the dude hit the alarm with coffee? No. That could have been Jenkins. Was that Jenkins?
Oh yes, and also if you guys do not know, I have also asked AK to also be a script writer, and also I can help him with like making characters and stuff like for customs or whatever on things.
Okay, so I fixed it. I don't think these are useful. I already used 4, so yes, these are not useful. Good, I didn't mess anything up. Good. Entertain them more instead of staring at me.
This comes with our new sponsor, Smash Hold.
Oh, are you playing Smash?
I was about to. That's just like a joke to see if you'd realize. I wasn't gonna like do it the whole time. I was gonna see until you realized that there's a whole black box just right. Okay, so I can't really read chat, so I don't know what you guys are going to be really seeing. But
Jenkins died to self, I think. The 3 amigos, not the 3 idiots. That's exactly 3 idiots. That's the name of my 2 idiots usually,
Yeah,
but
2.
it could be 3.
normally if we include Lucas, but
Yes.
he's been busy.
Loon from Neptune, go subscribe. He's in my channel section.
I miss him.
Yeah.
We've been asking him to hang out and stuff. But
He also did ask us to hang out, but we ignored.
we did it because like we're into this thing over
Yeah.
you can't do that.
Honestly, what the point of hanging out with your buddies if you can't sleep over?
Yeah, and stay the night. 'Cause then
It's just boring, man. You're supposed to
Lens cleaner.
I don't use those at all. Ever. I've never used them. You probably do because you're just
I
so clean.
Yep, that smells like nothing.
It doesn't smell like anything.
That's why.
Pretty sure. Does it? Why? Why would you do that?
Sometimes you gotta experiment.
I should just start calling you like the middle marine, the stupid one. Actually,
Oh, I definitely would consider myself the most stupid.
yeah, I consider myself the stupid.
How could
one.
I know they don't like it? I'll try.
I don't know. Maybe. I guess you're probably right. You never know if you're gonna think that.
The weird part
You
is
never-
if I liked it.
Just the point is, try things. If you think you're gonna like bleach or Windex cleaner,
Right ahead.
go right ahead and lick it. Like this card. If you think that it's a good idea to shove this whole thing in your mouth,
Oh, is that what you got? You got the weird grass stuff?
mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what that is. And it was-
Pokemon's cool. I'm really fat.
Something.
Pokemon cool. Warfield on your Switch.
Alright, well, wait, what? I don't know exactly what you need to say that again, like a bit more clearly.
Do you have Pokemon Sword or Shield on your Switch?
I do not actually have either. I am not a big Pokemon fan. I do kind of enjoy the series, but a lot more of the newer games just do not interest me.
You dislike the stream? If you did, then I'm just like, I'll do that. Holy crap, wait. I was joking, by the way. Someone actually did undislike the stream.
Oh.
You're just gonna immediately do it again.
But I do have respect for the Pokemon kind of thing. It's just like, as of now, it's just kind of a bit repetitive and stuff, so.
Pokemon is gay.
And then there's this kid over here. and then we have the Sherlock Holmes of about this, despite having never played it.
Mm-hmm.
When did we play?
I found a Pokemon card laying on the ground one time,
A card.
and it sucked. It was like, not even shiny.
You did me.
I need help finding it.
You need help finding. No.
No.
It's on the floor again. Maybe it's in the lucky bag. Hello, lucky bags and mysteries. We're gonna put this together because literally it's going to.
Also, I wish I could choose some of that crown bubble gum from Mexico. Is this from Mexico?
Okay, so I have.
Is it?
Does it have to be two that are right next to each other? Okay, I have.
Big League Chew is proudly made in the USA by Ford Gum. More, New York, basically.
Wait.
But
Yep, it's in here.
I love
Landon! I
Res-
found it!
respect for you by saying Pokemon is trash. What? Will you ever try first-person animation? If you see the arms in front of you as pull out a gun, this is a suggestion or something to try. I would.
Wait, what are you supposed to say about the Pokemon?
I love Pokemon Black and White when I was a kid. Now I just don't care for it anymore. Omega Strike.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought so. There it is.
Respect for you.
There it is.
You just, uh-huh. Anyways. Stinger 11 Studios. Wow. Hey. Big League. Okay, so yeah, back to the first person stuff. I don't know if my phone can focus on both the
Gun and the surrounding.
yeah, exactly. I've tried well, I did the obviously in the Red vs. Blue recreation, I had the scene where I think it was
What you said?
Simmons was using the rocket launcher. He had that in first person. But I tried to focus on the rocket launcher, but everything else just went blurry. So
What you could do is that you could make 2 stop motion cycle whatever things that lap over each other, where one is just the camera movements with the background, then the other is a big gun focused and then green screen.
You know how difficult that would be.
It would be video over video, not like picture over picture.
Also, phone
obviously.
green screen doesn't work all too well. Sorry, I need to get back to business. Okay. Every time I turn the stream off, my turtle hides when it's on. He comes out to watch. Your turtle likes me.
Oh, your turtle's pretty damn cool.
Good job, turtle. I love you too.
I mean, you could also subscribe to me.
I bet the turtle would just. He
Dude. Snappy.
you just said,
Dude.
run on them jellies.
You, jelly man, taking on the jellies.
What?
We reference a lot of things. Get used to it on this channel.
A lot of YouTubers references things. They're supposed to that.
I don't want your damn.
Are you missing? Are you looking for another thing? It might be in the bag. Again.
Wait, no, hold on. Just okay. I was stupid. I was reading all the way up here and I already did all that crap. I don't even need these. Oh my god. I honestly,
All these process can be.
it's gonna be a process.
Because you did something wrong. Are you done backtracking or are you still working?
No, I'm done backtracking. I've been done backtracking shut up! For a long time. Look at how much progress we made. This is quality progress, man.
We're on step like 30.
That is a lot of numbers. Do that one more time and I'll piss on me.
I don't even. You're not even owned by me. You don't even own me.
I'm about to.
So then you can disown me.
I will buy you for like however many $2 your mom is gonna give you up.
$2.
And then I'll sell you to some dude who sells broccoli on the streets. What do I need this for? Why did I pick this up? Okay, last step. I don't like this music. So, not Halo music in general, but the stupid Covenant music. I hear we've got a new sponsor.
Do we now?
We have a double chin right
Cool.
now. I shall take your leave. Farewell, Omega Strike. Bye-bye then. How often will these live streams be?
I don't know. Most likely, just whenever we do such. If you're talking about just podcast,
Well, then I guess it's
we do those often. I usually well, for one, I can't do streams with my webcam unless there's literally nobody in the house and every light in the house is turned off and there's no electricity being used, no Wi-Fi, no internet being used except for my stream because that's how crappy my house is. So no webcam. I can't do stop motion streams because I'm using my phone to do the live stream. That's why it's probably not lagging that much. Whereas and we're not using my phone to do stop motion. So I don't. But usually I like to do streams with a friend because it's just more fun.
Yes, indeed.
So And well, every time, not usually, every time it's been Bunkatron.
Yes. I definitely me and AK Motions have built a strong bond, friendship over quite a long period of time. After
We're known as cousins now.
yeah, I technically would consider that because for the fact of literally multiple people actually have assumed that we are somehow related.
Just because of the way we act.
Yeah, and if we were really to consider it, like, I mean, with how, like, I literally come over to stay the night here almost every week, even a cousin would, or let alone the good friend.
Cousins are usually just there on holidays or something.
But they enjoy the shit.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I know this is, well, I guess it technically is called a podcast, but it really hasn't been, but you know what, I want to go on a little side rant. Yeah, I really don't like when it's the holidays for when younger people of the family come over. I have made it explicitly clear that they're not allowed to go in my room anymore because remember on my turn?
Yeah, I hope you can focus and talk.
Yeah, I can do that.
Like me.
Yeah. So it was on Christmas, or when I think it was actually like the day after Christmas. It was only because I remember I went over to your house, I think. I remember, like, I came over to, like, hang out, I'm pretty sure. And then, like, other people still were, like, coming over or whatever. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna go over to their house and hang out. And when I came back, there was, like, my cousins or whatever, they were, like, in the room, in my room. And I see two of them. I don't really remember which ones it was, and I really don't care because they're all dead to me. That they literally, in their hands, they were holding a broken, like, RC car, like a really good, like, kind of bigger RC car that I just got for Christmas, and I really loved. Barely used. And then one was holding the car, and the other one was holding the antenna that's supposed to go on the car, completely ripped off of it.
How old are they?
Pretty young, but still, I'm just like, I was
When
so
you get
that,
in, I just imagine like your face.
and I was just like, okay, which one of you is ready to die first? I just,
I hate little kids. Oh,
yeah.
what? YouTube hid that. Oh wait, wait.
What?
He said he said I hate little kids in all caps, and YouTube decided to hide that, and then he said I hate but haughty little kids in lowercase, and they still hit it. Hold on, I'll save you. Don't worry, I'll show both the messages.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When I was also trying to do the stream for when Lucy was on whatever, yeah, like
they took that stream off.
they took both of them. There's two of them that came before that. There was, and they were because of the titles. The first one was called "Losing Man's Best Friend," which wasn't really even that bad. Like, I could see that.
I remember that one.
Yeah, and then the other one was just "Rest in Peace, Lucy."
I remember that one too.
And then I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna call it Lucy ... And it's just like, if they still take it down.
YouTube is so stupid.
It is, because it's basically ever since Logan Paul did that bull crap to where
It kind of is.
because ever since then, that's when they start going like crazy after all these different kinds of like making sure that everything's kid friendly and safe and all this other things, which, I mean, props to them, but they're doing it wrong. Like, very wrong. So, they just, because there's like a line to be crossed where obviously if I was to like upload the video and I like showed like the dead body of my dog, obviously then that's a big problem. But all it was just a picture of me and the dog, like, you know, when we were younger and stuff like that, which was very typical and simple and, you know. But YouTube was just like, oh, no, you know, gotta keep it safe for the kids.
That video actually did make me cry. By
Yeah. Actually, like my mom watched it, like quite a few days like after I made it, and then she like came into my room and it was just like, "Hey, I saw your video thing they made for Lucy," and it was like, it really made me sad. So that like talking about like how she thought what I said was very.
because that's the first time I've ever heard you say anything depressing.
Yeah, if
Like-
you guys don't really know, I depressed
I didn't.
easy.
Yeah, and when you were like not coming back, like I'm not gonna see that face, that actually made me pull my eyes out.
Yeah, and I'm definitely doing a lot better now. This is probably.
I have a baby cousin. He knocked over my UNSC Infinity, and 1/3 of it shattered. If you don't know, the UNSC Infinity is the most. I think it's the biggest Mega Construct set you can get, and it's a lot of money for.
Wow.
And I know that in one of Dude Perfect's stereotype videos, there's
a rage monster.
Yeah, the Rage Monster. There was one. I don't think you know this, but the Lego Millennium Falcon. It was like, one of them. I think they came out with a new one because I saw one in stores not too long ago. But it was like
A new
the
one.
rarest thing that you can have, and my brother had it and sold it for like $50. Some stupid piece of crap before it was like
Big again.
big, or before it was like
Rare.
rare, and he could have sold it for a lot more if he just waited like a couple more years. But the Rage Monster, he chucked that off a flight of stairs, and everybody cringed when they watched that
Yeah.
because they're like, ooh, that's rough, buddy.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, and everyone crying after seeing that.
Okay, we're going to have this. This is the extra piece pile right over here. This is the
Yes.
4 pieces that I actually used from the other bag thing. 4 and 5. Alright, so instruction goes here. Currently used bags will go right here, and then.
Oh yeah, the scarab set is the largest.
Scarab?
Yeah, I think that's also extremely rare.
Alright, you know what? After we're done with this, we're still probably definitely gonna like want to complete this or whatever. We did it. Anyway. And then after, I feel like watching
Here's the
a really
thing.
good movie.
Take a shot of root beer every time one of us calls us an idiot, or I say shut up to Riley.
Oh, they're drunk, right? With the shut up part.
With root beer, yes. Drunk on root beer.
Yes. Sugar high.
Don't drink while driving, or at all, because it's not
Don't.
like I'm saying don't drink because you're allowed to, but you're gonna ruin your life.
Don't watch
It's-
the streams while you're driving because
It's-
you're gonna laugh so hard that you
It's just it's just my personal opinion that if you drink and you have a problem with drinking, don't have a kid because you're just gonna screw up their life.
You know, I kind of agree with that. No, I also saw like this thing where I don't know, I couldn't even tell exactly what was happening in the video, but it was like, I don't know, these 2 kids. I don't know if like one was like covered in like bruises or like covered in like mark or whatever, but he was like red and stuff like that. I don't know if like his brother like drew on him or beat him up or I honestly don't know what. But in the end, the mom was like, obviously doing kind of like the parenting thing where I was like, so you did this to your brother and stuff like that or whatever. There wasn't really that many instructions. It's getting
not-
a lot more brief on the amount of pieces. 4 and 5 or whatever it's right here. So you don't really reach to this pile until you can't find it here. And then obviously, you know, like making sure that they knew whatever. But she was also recording them while that, which obviously is not really the best thing to do. And then also showing that she had a belt, whatever, showing, you know, that she was gonna hit them and stuff like that. Which, I'm not gonna tell you how to raise your kids.
But don't raise them like that.
I won't say that. But like, because there's different ways. Because some parents will do it in order for like actual discipline or whatever. Like very simple or whatever, kind of like just to only like, you know, make sure that they actually learn discipline. And then there's the other people that kind of just do it almost for their own
It's
enjoyment.
like a helicopter or something.
Yeah, that's what I've been noticing too. I think that's just gonna be a thing.
I guess kind of it is technically like a helicopter.
Yeah, basically it is.
Just a gigantic buff helicopter.
It's a
with
FrostRaven!
Frosty.
Take shot root beer every single time you throw a box.
Two
a whole bottle.
3 shots so far.
But yeah, going on to that, it's just I don't see how helpful it is to actually hit your kids. It doesn't.
I don't think I'm gonna spank my children like girls.
Yeah, I don't think
My
so
parents
either.
spanked me, but honestly, it didn't help. It just made me hate them for like a couple hours, and then my dad came in and hugged me. I'm like, oh, whatever. I guess I'll love you.
Yeah, the like you can literally teach kids what's really bad in almost really way. Like what I was being sent to the corner, like. And like, it's because when it's put that in your head, you know that's bad.
Yeah.
So like when you're a kid, you don't know
Guess-
what's really that bad.
Guess this is why I'm so dumb. This is why. My punishment. Guess what?
What?
Go read a book. This was my daycare lady though. Every time we did anything bad, she made me read a book. All of us read a book for probably only 10 minutes. And I grabbed a Bug's Life book at like every time. I remember that probably ruined reading for me. Why would she do that? I'm like, that's probably worse than spanking. Now I'm dumb. I don't like books.
No, trust me. With your babysitter daycare, whatever thing, that's nothing in comparison to what happens at mine. Is if you got punished by reading a book, if you did something where it was bad, you get the bar stolen.
Oh yeah, my dad did that.
And I only got it once. I think I told you this before, where it's just like,
You've never gone grounded, right?
I've not, no. I've gotten restricted from like going somewhere, like, because I remember.
What the fuck is that?
Am I in this chair? Oh, it is a chair. Yeah, you just need to put that back. Do you know Daniel Gentry?
Who?
Daniel Gentry.
I don't know why I said who. No.
Yeah. He was actually my backdoor neighbor and also someone that went to my school during. I think it was only elementary or whatever. And then he had like this thing going on. I don't even know what it was, but like I wasn't able to go to that. I don't know exactly why, but I just wasn't able to go to it. Which that was kind of like the restrictive kind of like thing where it's like you can't go to this place. But I never really got. I just think that the reason why that I just didn't get grounded is because I had like people out on my street. Like the people that had my street was Anna, Emily, Lawson, which were kind of like the older kids, and then there were he sent 2 Asian girls. I don't remember their names, but they were like very spoiled and stuff. Like even with like, I'm willing to admit that I also definitely have like a privilege. I don't like having privilege, which shows just kind of like I'm still fine with, you know. Obviously, I get stuff for like myself, but these people, like, they got really whatever they want instantaneously, like life revolving around them kind of treatment, which even as a kid I didn't think was that great. And then there was Bella and Nicholas, which I think those are like the closest kind of people that you were friends with. But even with them, like, sure, we hung out outside and did all that stuff, but there wasn't really like a big kind of connection with all the outdoorsy stuff. So when it came down to like grounded, like the max we got was just go to your room when me and my sister were fighting or whatever, which happened a few times, as you'd imagine.
Go to your room. I will kill you if you do not go to your room.
Doesn't sound like you. It doesn't. Yeah, like, as for like those kind of like punishment whatever things, I'd say like the worst kind of thing is when my dad like got mad or whatever, is because he's like a really great dad, but the only thing that I just kind of remember from that is that he definitely has a way of kind of like keeping cool until it's not. Like there's a build-up kind of there that he doesn't really like to show, but if you keep on kind of like pushing it a little bit too much, then it will get to that point. It doesn't happen often. It's like a very rare kind of thing. I'd say I've only like seen it maybe 3 times total. Which obviously, the show. Like, and there's other times it was just like the very minor kind of stuff, but if it was like a big whatever kind of thing, which it really wasn't. But yeah, I definitely didn't get too much of that kind of stuff. Getting that punishing, yes. And that's my story.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
I
hate TED Talks.
Oh,
My children just
I hope I can.
Did you mess up again?
Maybe. This says I need 2 of the
1 by 3s,
with
both
holes.
sides. Holes or holes
with
both
holes.
sides? Okay.
2 of them.
You only
And
have 1.
I only have 1, and I'm pretty sure I probably used the other one to
Oh.
replace one of these. And I don't know, and yes, it is in fact true that it is checkmark. You need the whole version. So I
How
might.
many layers up did you get? Question.
Oh god, this is gay as hell. Alright. Not like gay is a bad thing or anything.
It's not like
You're not allowed to say things are gay anymore because people take it way too seriously.
Not like the sexuality thing gay.
I don't like its taste. Guys in the chat, what do you think about Project xCloud root beer? That's not the answer. Root beer, yes, root beer. What is that? Surprising? Why? Is that hidden experience thing in your profile? Is that hidden Are you talking to me? Okay, I don't. No, it's not. I love his content as my profile picture. I like that guy. The voice is spectacular. You gotta go and watch AK Motion. What? But where watch AK Motions? Let's. Wow.
Where's
AK, if you've seen the Halo Infinite sets, which one do you want the most? The Pelican. I know what I want. I know what you want. I watch you in your sleep. I follow you in your dreams.
This is why you're bad with small talk.
What?
This is why you're bad with small talk.
Do the sets look promising? I think they do. There are very few big ones though. I haven't been keeping up. I think Mega Constructs used to be bigger and now they're, with COVID-19, they probably lost a lot of budget. There's this YouTuber called Brickman117. I know who he is. The Elite Ultra is the best in my opinion. Maybe. I think they look really bulky. They need to make them bigger, in my opinion.
I don't.
I forgot you. I forgot I messed up, and now you have to try and fix it.
Well,
asking things that I'm not really saying much.
You just gotta.
Oh, I just put
You just have to look for the 3x1s and try and dig it out, and then if it's not the right one, you just put everything back on.
Yeah, but I don't.
Oh!
Got it.
Oh, you little bitch.
Oh, sure. Look, it's a little bit more.
Beavis and Butthead.
Who am I?
Hang on.
Emma calls me Butthead, so I guess I'm Butthead.
I'll be Beavis.
Butthead's better anyway. I don't watch that stupid piece of crap.
I haven't watched it either. It's more of a thing to reference than more of a thing to watch. Anywho, now I have another problem.
Why? What?
So,
Yeah, did you forget?
no, didn't forget. When I was
Oh,
taking
that's
off,
why.
when I was taking off pieces, this one flew.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to play a fun game of hay in the needle stack.
Yeah, that's why we needed the circle.
So now I'm gonna replace it by a random color 1x2 if you don't mind.
I don't think it'll matter. But it won't be perfect. It won't be a perfect set if you.
You know what? It won't be a perfect set, but it'll be our set.
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
It
gives it into that individuality.
Delia, they need to rescue
So this
the old
piece-
House of Ultra.
This piece will go right here to show how individual and fun it is.
Axiology Studios is amazing. I do like his.
My
his
pants are
stuff.
sticking to my butt. Hi, let's continue.
He does. He doesn't upload that much anymore. I think it's because of college or something. He doesn't have any time to. I could probably spend 20 minutes and make 5 seconds worth of animation. If people are just like, if they're in the military and they have 0 time, but I could spend 1 day on a stop motion video and come out with a 1 minute and 30-second video if I'm fully motivated. I don't get how some people can sit there and say I have no time any animations, and they can't even post a simple like 3-second clip on Instagram because they don't have enough time for that. I can make 3 seconds in 5 minutes. What are you talking about? Give me soda. What about Wyoming? Yes, I know who everybody knows who he is.
Even I know.
He's good. Shade. Don't know what you're talking about anymore. Oh yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm back in that stage.
So now we have individuality. It was supposed to be this piece. Now we have
But now-
ourselves a white, lightish, grayish piece.
But now it's unique
It is unique.
to us.
The curious thing is
Curious
that,
George.
is that if we'll actually see it or not. If it'll be.
Two of these.
Look, box, come here.
Curious George.
Oh yes, it'll be quite visible. It'll be right next to the sticker thing. It'll be right here.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? It's ours. It's unique.
It is.
It's like someone spray painted it or bleached it.
It's family friendly now. Don't know how.
Family
that is.
friendly.
I don't know how, but it is now.
Well, I could have gotten this done. I was all focused and everything.
Honestly, the chair is hurting my butt. There's one of 2 choices that I could have made. 1, we got rid of the chair.
Come on.
2, taking off my pants. And I'm pretty sure that's not allowed.
You could try it. I'm sure nobody would mind. They're all guys.
That's the point.
Come on.
Strip.
You're gonna have to. Not you. I'm talking to this thing. I have to use my teeth again.
We have ourselves a whopping 2 legs.
A what?
We have ourselves a whopping 2 legs.
20.
Since 2 on mine.
It's because.
Because I didn't refresh, and now it says 2. I didn't
It's
refresh.
missing the 0.
I just didn't refresh. I like how the thumbnail is the. Oh, you changed it to that?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. I would. It's either that or change it to the picture that you had on my computer.
The saga.
No, the like the only picture I had on my computer for a while was just your face with that hat, and you're like,
Is the Geno and Crash thing for Smash? Let's see what this is.
huh?
There's a video that's called Geno and Smash. Geno and Crash, which I'm wondering if it's talking about the possibility of them being Smash.
Just tell me. I don't care about freaking best foods.
Hey Rylan,
Okay, well,
it's your turn.
is it now?
Are you gonna do it like this?
Yes.
That's the.
C, but now I'll see.
I want a
Did you
slice
flip
of
the page
pizza.
yet or no?
What?
Did you flip the page yet or no?
That is flipped.
It
Yes,
is
indeed.
flipped. Okay.
Oh, so
Have-
now it's requiring the 1x3s.
Indeed, it is.
So,
How many do I need? I just need one. And I need one 1x2. So I need 8 1x2s, but with the things on the side, which I'm guessing is in this pile probably, as well as that. But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, this one. Oh wait, no, that's probably that. We'll see. We'll make things as they make.
Have any of the most known stop motion YouTubers ever emailed or contacted you?
you had Robot
Neutroid
Chicken.
X Productions often comments. I don't know if he's the most well known. To a lot of people, they know him for his The Last Colony.
Guy from
the-
Robot Chicken.
Yeah, the producer of Robot Chicken follows me on Instagram and comments on stuff. Who uses email, dude? At shade, as in you were throwing shade at Axiology. Was I?
I don't know.
Is that a term for? Oh,
Throwing shade is basically
when I was talking about he can't upload anything.
Oh.
I don't know the full story. I don't know why he can't upload that often. I'm not accusing him of being lazy. He's probably got a life and reasons why he doesn't do stop motion that often anymore.
Belong to.
Neutroid X Productions
I
Yes,
need T's.
was very.
Can you give me the things that look like T's?
Yes, don't
Two,
you.
two.
I swear, if you worry about that, wait. Are they gray?
Green.
Making my way downtown to my house, grabbing a snack and getting fat. That doesn't
way
rhyme.
downtown with my. She's gonna go make me a sandwich.
Wait, what was that?
It was like it was a GTA
No wait.
5.
I'm thinking of something that Carson said. Whoa.
I don't know. He says a lot of things. That's what makes him Carson.
I was on my way to go get a cookie. Should I have to jump? Sure. My mom.
Did you watch his recent stream?
Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
I haven't watched too many Breath of the Wild.
I'm not a big fan.
I watched that. Well, his video. My
I mean,
viewers can comment.
2 1x4s and a 3 1x3s, but have 2 studs on top.
Green
Yes, both of which are.
and
Yep, and then I need 3 1x3s, but only have 2 studs on top.
Gracias, señor.
no problem.
I like how every single time that I build, I'm just having no problem. And then there's always a big problem where it's like, okay, now we have to backtrack, and then it's just like, oh, the piece is right here. Oh, that's great. Big complications, and then I'm just dealing with ease.
The Flood versus the Demogorgon species.
Oh, Demogorgon?
From
Stranger Things.
how am I supposed to know that? I don't watch Stranger Things.
Yeah, you do.
I did watch season 3, but I don't know anything except for the fact that they spent way too much money to make that thing disgusting.
Oh, yeah, I love that most of those.
Probably the Flood, because they just actually probably they can't even take that over.
No, but he
They
said,
can't-
he said the Demogorgon species, not the big
new one.
Oh, not the bio.
Yeah, not the big thing of like meat or whatever.
Then the flood, because they'd be able to take it over, take control of the mind, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's dead. Is it dead?
Demogorgon? No, it's alive. The
So,
meat,
yeah,
whatever, the meat whatever thing is sentient, but I don't know if I'd call it alive. It's kind of possessed. The Demogorgon is its own entity, so which can be possessed, but I don't think you can possess something that's basically possessed.
That'd be cool.
It would be. It would be possession. I need 2 2x2 black whatever clip these. And then I need 2 sloped 1x2s and then 4 2x2s. 1 and 2.
Idiot.
2 1x2s green. Fine.
Oh, flat like these.
No, like just whatever.
Don't say that.
I know.
They have boobs.
that-
They're flat.
I would call them smooth, I guess. Flat and smooth. And I need 2 more of those. 2 more of these.
How did my brother make this in one night? I mean, are we gonna be able to?
I think so.
He has faith, guys.
I do have faith. I do have faith seed from famous game Far Cry
See,
5.
my real viewers stick around, like the fellows here who are watching.
Yes.
And I'm not insulting anybody because the people who aren't here to hear me talk crap behind their back. Just kidding.
Crap.
Old Master Chief armor or new? New as in infinite is so much cooler
Yeah, why don't you
than
just-
Halo 4 and 5.
How about
Halo 3 though, because of Monty Ohm, is the best.
yeah? How about the viewers just ask us some
I'm
questions
sorry,
about some stuff?
Monty Ohm is literally the only reason why I like Halo. I'm not joking.
How about the viewers just ask us some questions? If you guys get any questions, either for me or for him, just go ahead and ask them.
As in Halo 5, then old. Well, the answer is old anyway because I prefer Halo 3. If you think Halo 3 is old enough, which I don't see likely.
Where's is there? I need a 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flat not smooth. Is that 8? Anyway, just ask us whatever questions.
Ask us whatever you want.
Whatever you would like to know. It's a Q&A now.
Question.
So,
I mean, I guess not. Halo 4
Bam!
armor is overly detailed. Exactly.
Gunzo. Okay.
Honestly, though.
All right. So, piece of advice: whenever it is orange, that means that it's going to be used as a tool. Yes.
I'm aware of that.
So I will also keep an eye now on the chat, so then I can read you the questions and stuff like that, and whatever.
I thought you weren't going to read the chat.
I wasn't going to do it because of me being too much uncomfortable with my time. But I feel a lot better now. I'm able to build my part a lot faster. Would you die to an energy sword or gravity gamer?
Gravity hammer.
Oh, hammer is a gamer on it.
Gamer.
Gamer. I don't know what.
You know what those are, right?
Yeah, I do know what they are. But
Energy sword is so much cooler. Plus, if you get hit with the gravity,
Which one would you be killed by quicker?
I would be killed either way. I would be killed by an energy sword because, for one, it's such a cool way to go. 2, gravity hammer, your body would just be flung like a rag doll. You'd look stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely would probably say.
So,
energy sword.
so energy sword. Plus, it sounds cooler.
Yeah.
Everything about the
It
energy-
looks like a cooler
and
way
plus
to die
Tucker.
as well.
Yeah, and plus Tucker.
Like if you were to be like in a cinematic scene or whatever, and then like you and then like your partner or whatever, like it's a very dramatic moment.
I could do a stop motion video on that.
Where it's just like your partner that you've been with for like the whole entire time, where it's just like he like wants to backstab, not like actually like backstab whatever,
but he like turns against you. Would you rather be in a cool way where he like actually like, stabs you with that, or would you want to be just hit and then flung, where it doesn't look cinematic at all?
Or imagine like you're in the final, like Noble 6. You're in the final battle. You and your teammate, you're fighting off enemies, swarms of Covenant, and
Which is faster
and
though?
they're all-
I would probably say the energy sword because you would want to be aiming for a more vital organ. If you just get hit with a hammer, you would obviously. Do you die on immediate impact?
in multiplayer. Well, in Halo ODSTs, there was an ODST who got hit with the gravity hammer and really hard by a Groot, which is.
They honestly look like twins. Me and you.
Do we look like twins?
I don't think we look. I think it's because like they couldn't really see me that much. We definitely do look a lot alike.
We have the same hair right now.
You also need to take into consideration that we may look like twins because I'm sitting on the floor,
Here,
and if I was sitting in a chair, it'd be a lot bigger.
that need to be connected, and I don't trust myself.
What needs to be? Oh, the two. What? What? Oh, these.
Yeah, I don't trust myself. I just frick it up.
I probably would frick it up too, but I could probably figure out how to fix it.
I think maybe not twins, but we do kind of seem like
Somehow related.
related. Get a DNA test. I don't want to be proven that we're not. I want to believe that we are.
Yeah,
Somehow out there, your mom and my mom.
are related. And
I am so confused with what I'm talking about.
There we go.
It's the hair. Yes, it is.
It's definitely there. Got it. I basically need to like rip it off and put it back on.
Yeah,
It's
right.
because it's like it's the same thing you do when like you're screwing in like something into like something. If it
This is
involves
progress.
if it involves multiple screws, what you need to do is you make sure that you do like the ends first and then work your way to the middle, because if you do it more on one side, it'll be crooked and then it won't go in right. So it's kind of like the same thing. Who's your favorite Locust or Felix?
Locust or Felix?
Ask
I don't know much about
Yes.
either of them,
any
so I'm gonna say
questions you like.
I'm gonna say Locust because no, I don't know much. I don't know as much about Locust as Felix, so I'm gonna say Felix. He's got a better voice actor.
I definitely, one thing that I really like is this is the longest that my hair has actually ever been, and I actually really like the free flow of like my hair. I've never been able to like do this kind of like stuff with it. It's definitely a
You kind of
favorite
look
thing.
like my old friend, my old best friend, Josh Giacomini.
Yes, I remember that.
Except he
I
had
definitely
like
don't talk like him.
brown hair. What?
I definitely don't talk like him though.
No, but you do sound like a lot of the things he used to talk about.
Yeah, kind of like the same topics-ish.
And definitely, yeah, you do have a lot in common with him. And that's why you're like the sequel best friend, but better.
It's
Like
it's
the
like
sequel that's better than
the third, like how normally the third thing is most of the time the best.
Yeah,
Sometimes. Normally the first is the best, but then
but in this case, the second. Second is the best. Third is the worst. First is the worst. Second is the best. Third is the one
with the treasure chest.
treasure chest.
Yes.
So who's the third best friend? After Rylan?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
Would you rather be
if I
Griff or Simmons? That's probably for you.
Well, if I were Griff, I wouldn't be able to have children because Tex would beat my balls. Griff's the yellow one in my recreation that got his nuts kicked in like 3 million times. So Simmons.
You familiar with Godzilla? Because I'm a big fan.
Gus in real life. Yeah,
I'm not really a big fan
Fan
of
what?
the Godzilla.
no.
Yeah, I'm not like a big fan. I wouldn't say it's like a bad thing. I have not watched any Godzilla things, so I wouldn't be able to
The
call
only
it bad.
thing I'd say is cool at all about that movie
I like the concept of it.
is the roar of Godzilla. That
Yeah.
sounds cool. King Kong, Skull Island is cool. I'm still waiting for King Kong to fight Godzilla if they're gonna do that at all. That's literally the only time I'm ever gonna give a crap about Godzilla is if King Kong shows up.
What Mega Constructs thing is the hardest to animate? That one's for you.
What Mega Constructs thing?
Obviously, I could also answer, but you definitely have a lot more experience in it. Would you rather be ODST or Spartan or?
Hey, I'm still answering the first one.
Okay.
Okay, so character-wise, elites are definitely hard, but brutes' feet, like, you can't really. Shut up.
You're dead.
The brute's feet can't really turn because they're so big. I'd say driving
Like a
vehicles, because for one, my set right now is difficult because it may seem big, but it's not big enough for like one of those warthogs to drive across. I'd have to take a picture, get all the way over here, move it all the way back here, and the camera all the way back here, drive it more and do it all the way, set the camera all the way back here, and I'd have to do this while trying to make sure the camera has the same angle on the vehicle at all times. That's what I did in old gen versus new gen. And, the nunchucks in my latest video, they were really difficult to do, to animate, but they were fun as hell. So, maybe the nunchucks. Honestly, I don't have a lot of issues with it. If it's difficult, I find stop motion fun. I find stop motion really fun, so I get through it all.
Would you rather be ODST or a Spartan or an elite Zealot?
Zealot.
He says also for both of us. The most familiar word that I am with that is either an ODST or a Spartan. I would probably just from like knowing what you guys talked about, probably Spartan. Yeah.
ODSTs die. That's all they are.
And then Green Machine to your reply says Kong is whack.
Kong from shut up.
Yeah. If you're wanting more specific questions, kind of like for me, like
So it's
I'm a lot more about gaming. I'm a lot more about Nintendo, kind of like whatever things I'm into, whatever kind of movies, books, and just whatever kind of stuff.
Marvel, Star Wars, The Last Airbender.
The
The Last Airbender is the best TV show on the planet. Just saying. If you haven't watched it, you will. You can't disagree.
You will.
You can't disagree with me until you've watched it. So, go watch it. You idiot.
Literally every single one of these songs always has the Halo theme, like at the very end. Funk, what's your main in Smash? You play Smash? I do play Smash. I actually just recently changed it. I used to be a Kirby main, but I didn't really like it for multiple reasons. One, I didn't like the inhale
Dark
ability.
Samus.
Yeah, that's his. I did not like inhale ability. I never used it.
No, didn't destroy anything. Shut up.
Okay, I was just making sure. I also kind of I didn't really like how the combos are still pretty good with Kirby, but there's just a few things wrong. As of now, I switched my main from Kirby to Banjo-Kazooie. I fell in love with Banjo-Kazooie. It is one of my most favorite video game characters.
Thank you. Cooperation is just so good.
And I recently then bought the DLC pack for the Banjo-Kazooie pack, and I was like, you know what? This is characters I really love. And I definitely
love the Switch. There's a lot more, and people say that Banjo doesn't have a lot of combos. They are completely wrong. There's a lot of combos with Banjo. They have not played him long enough to know if there's combos or not. You can't just scratch the surface and then think that there's no combos. This was just, hey, repeat me. Oh.
No, it's one of those.
It's something in Spanish. I don't know if it's bad, so. I don't know. I don't think.
Well, seeing as it's hidden, and I don't know the person who said it, let's copy and
Todos
paste.
los días is every day, and then I'm gonna search up.
No. I wanna find it. Google. If it's bad, I'm just gonna laugh. So it's not an insult. Translate.
I'm gonna switch to LTE because
LTE. Oh wait, no, English.
This is I jerk off. So he's wanting us to say I jerk off every day. Very funny.
For mine, it says I leave every day.
No, it says I jerk off.
What's the difference?
You know?
Not every day.
I always use Meta Knight. Yeah, Meta Knight also was a pretty good one as well. What a guy. Can I request Halo Reach music? Are you able to switch to Halo Reach music?
I'm not even a Smash player.
Ever watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars? I only watched season 7, like the ones where it correlated with Revenge of the Sith. In which, do you want me to hide that message or show?
What message?
The message we just translated.
No, I mean
which one?
Yes, hide it.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yes. I did watch it. It was I really do like it. I know that a lot of people also praise the rest of it, which I probably will watch at some point. But it's definitely a very long series to watch, so I'm not even a Smash player, and I'll most likely be the first one to die. That one is this kiddo. But he's definitely getting better.
Okay.
Google Translate. My favorite first-person shooter games. Clone Wars is the best. It is really good, but I don't think it is the best.
The best first-person shooter, the Clone Wars?
No, it's saying is just the best show. In which we obviously have ourselves.
The Clone Wars has so many issues, as well as a lot of things that are good about it, but so much unneeded crap. And the plot isn't as great.
And then these.
And the smaller boy. If you go by nostalgia, I've watched both the Clone Wars and the Last Airbender at the same time when I was a child. I still go with the Last Airbender.
And also, if there's any questions,
They have the same nostalgia.
if there's any questions for moi, also make sure to send those over.
Baby Yoda or Baby Appa.
Baby Appa's so
Screw Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is so overrated. Baby Groot is better.
Fucking all these stupid people talking about chalky milk. Who the frick cares? Shut up!
Who's talking about chalky milk?
The internet.
No.
Well, not anymore much, but it was all chalky milk and chicky nuggies. And
Chicky nuggies.
I wanted to literally, even though my phone screen is cracked as of now, I want to do that a lot more sooner than that.
A lot of episodes in the Clone Wars are great, amazing, and memorable. What pissed me off was in the very final season, the one that we were all hoping for, the 4 episodes before the final 4, there are like 4-episode trilogy episodes that like they focused on. 4 episodes would focus on the Bad Batch. The next 4 would focus on. I'm pretty sure there was only 3 sets of 4. So the next one would focus on Ahsoka and the 2 of the most unneeded pieces of garbage girls.
Yeah.
Just for feminist liking. There was a dude who was cast to be in that series. Ahsoka was supposed to find a dude, and the dude had good story writing and everything, but they like, no, it's a guy. So let's just add 2 crappy girls because better. And then that was it. And the dude who voice acted, he was so excited and happy to be in the Clone Wars, and they didn't even tell him. They didn't even tell him he was cut out of the show and he wasn't even going to be there anymore. He had all his lines done. He was so excited. And then on Twitter, you saw the saddest post ever. He's like, sorry, I'm not in the show. They cast me out. Oh, God. I hate Disney so much. He's going off, yeah.
I mean,
But the last Airbender has 0 bad episodes, actually. Well,
there's
there's
the pass.
hold on, what was it? The canyon.
The Great Divide.
The Great Divide, yes. I don't even remember it.
I'm sad that I remember
most
that.
people hated The Great Divide because it played the most often because it was the closest to a filler episode that the show had. So Nickelodeon played it so often, and you would get sick and tired of seeing that over every other episode.
They
so people
even
just grew
made
to hate
reference to it in the Ember Island Players where it's like, hey guys, look, it's the Great Divide.
Let's keep flying.
Let's keep
That was
flying.
a great joke.
Yes.
But apart from that episode, like I have my own personal episodes that I don't like. Like the headband was a decent episode, but the painted lady, I didn't like that episode.
Yeah, wasn't that
It
great?
was unneeded, worthless. But you do need some filler episodes.
I mean, it did work because obviously it still followed along with the same kind of stuff, and
It gave a little bit of character development.
yeah, it gave us something to Qatar, which was really nice to see. But
Not that great of character development, if you ask me.
yeah,
It could have
Season,
definitely been better.
Disney sucks. I mean, Disney's fault. Like I read a comment that started with Disney, and I immediately resulted to Disney sucks. Look,
on your default.
I'm sorry, but Disney is literally evil.
Sad Disney fault. Rip. F in the chat.
That's rough, buddy.
Thank you for that. I love hearing the last Airbender quotes.
No, he was also going off about how he was tired of hearing Star Wars quotes.
I am. Look, Star Wars quotes used to be the best and very great, but as of recently, while Star Wars is literally quickly being forgotten after the main trilogy is over, people are starting to they're like, okay, the Rise of Skywalker could have been the fix, but even watching the trailer, you knew it wasn't gonna fix Star Wars. So Star Wars is forgotten. I don't want to hear almost any Star Wars quotes from now on, because Rylan, every day at school, I'd walk past him and he'd be like, Lord Vader, and I'd literally get so pissed.
Shut up!
I would, I would say, don't say it, and then he says something, and in my mind, I'm just like,
One day, I'm gonna kill you.
yeah. Sequel trilogy was absolute horse crap.
I'm curious as to how you did that, but okay. You
I like Suki from Atla more than Ty Lee. Respect. Way too many people simp on Ty Lee. And yeah, sure, she's cute and naive.
Shell's not so great.
But even all the guys in the show simp. 14 guys per episode. In every episode she's in, simp over her. we don't need any more guys to fall head over heels for that thing.
God, yeah, she said that right.
What?
Head over heels.
Anyways,
Then
I like to. Yeah, and Suki, especially in season 3, she did deserve to be in the finale. So I'm glad they put her in the finale over any of the other side characters. She kind of became a main character at the end there. She definitely pulled off being in the final episode. She's great. She turned into a wife.
Boomerang didn't come back. Suki did.
Boomerang did come back. I'm about to pull a joke that's gonna make a lot of people crazy. In the sequel, Legend of Korra, Aang was old, so Boomerang did come back.
There's this, and then there's.
Please don't hate me, but hello there. Yeah, there's a guy who comments hello there every, like, not even joking, I'm pretty sure it's Admiral Snack Bar too. I don't know how he does it. I'll upload a video, and I'll hit, like, I'll add the thumbnail, the correct thumbnail, I'll add all the new tags and stuff, and I swear, 14 seconds before I hit save and the video goes public, there's already a comment from him saying, hello there. Every episode, every freaking video I create. And, I mean, what kind of Wi-Fi would you have where your notification goes off literally the exact second I hit save?
Yeah.
It's creepy because my dad was sitting there waiting for me to upload it. He was refreshing my channel, and he was like 30 seconds late out commenting before him. It's creepy, honestly. And I don't know if he's referencing Star Wars. He just says hello there every time. If he is referencing Star Wars, please say something else if you're rewatching this, which you probably are, because you're a fan, you're a good follower. I don't like saying fan.
Yeah, I guess that's why you might want to have your own name for them. It's because, like, that's why the Bunkatron.
I don't like saying fan because it feels like I'm giving myself praise, and I don't like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I could say, what am I supposed to say?
Well, I know, that's why you kind of like give a name for your people. That's why I like calling them Bunk. That's why I like calling
I don't have anything
my
like
Bunka
my
Bros.
name.
Well, you can make that.
It's kind of cheesy though.
You know, it's cheesy, but
Subscribers.
You could call them that, yeah. But I guess it kind of also gives you praise as well.
No. Well, because fans, it's true. They're your subscribers. They subscribe. They are labeled subscribers now.
That's true.
But they aren't labeled fans because they don't have to love you they don't have to. Because fans, obviously, like when I think of fans, I think of the girls who scream in the crowd whenever Tom Holland comes out, and you're like, ugh. I don't like the girls who like Tom Holland because he's cute.
No. There's a difference between fans and stans. Call Me Carson also did a video about stans and stuff like that, how people like obsess over like people where they will like literally like hold on to water bottles and like anything that's like the person that's touched.
Yeah.
They think it is like the most valuable thing ever. That is a stan.
If I were to meet, I've seen so many, and this goes kind of along with the same people who edit their comment and say, oh my gosh, look, I have over 100 likes. Thank you so much. Nobody cares that you have over 100 likes.
Right,
Don't edit the comments and ruin it.
Seeing some stuff. That's called a fangirl, which yes, that's true.
But when people, like, if you were to see, like, if I were to see Monty Ohm in a store, if he were to still be alive, and I were to meet him, obviously he's literally the one person I would want to meet most. If I saw him, I literally wouldn't go, oh, I'm gonna faint!
Yeah.
I would literally go up coolly and act like a friend. But the people who ruin it by, like fan, like, when you think of fan, usually people think of the people who scream and think you're so great.
Yeah.
They're humans.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you, sure,
They're giving you too much praise.
sure they're famous, per se, but they don't want to be treated like that. A lot of them want to be normal people that you could see. People who are famous don't like being famous after they're already famous. They start to realize that you can't go out in public without someone screaming your name. Nobody just acts like normal people. Like the odd ones out, people walk up to him and say, "You wet the bed until you were 8 years old." That's a great thing to say.
Yeah.
Say that, it's a joke. But don't say, "Oh my
It's
God,
a good-
the odd one's out,
it's a
I
good-
love you."
It's a good icebreaker kind of thing.
Yes, like, I know who you are, and I like your content. Not, I love you, you're my idol. Anyways. Anakin, I hate you. Great. He sure has a lot to say. Yeah, I'm supposed to be working.
I know, like they asked me a question and I was like trying to answer, but I was like, okay, he's like talking across. So I just typed it in chat and I was like, I said red and blue. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt him.
Wait, red and blue.
He's asking me the color of Joy-Cons.
Oh.
He's asking if I have the gray.
I'm sorry,
I also
man.
have pink and green.
I do have a lot to say.
Yes.
I ranked.
Yes.
Honestly, it is hot in here.
I told
It
you.
may be because I'm pissed off. We're not pissed off, but I rant so much.
Maybe.
I'm gonna change into some shorts.
Okay. If y'all got any questions or whatever while he does stuff, then I'm all here. I'm all ears and eyes and stuff. You know? He started jerking the wing, you know? Have you seen that?
No.
It was a Colby Carson video where it was like they were reviewing this guy where he had like this pet raven, but his life was miserable. And then he like claimed that like a Bigfoot, like a female Bigfoot, like basically like raped him or whatever. And then she started like jerking the ween, you know? He's like a fully grown man just saying all this like stupid stuff. It's so dumb.
Entertainment only.
Okay. Ice. Grand Wolfie execute Order 66. No, my chip was removed. You can't execute that quite yet. I hope you have a fishing license. Favorite Marvel movie? Definitely Guardians of the Galaxy. And if you're gonna ask which one, from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I would definitely say I'm kind of like the people that I was like, you can't beat the originals, but then obviously there's like some where I was like, okay, I'm really split because I really definitely like how they set up Guardians of the Galaxy with their characters and how it's forming together. But then I also like the story of just like getting more background details from the second one, with it being Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So yeah, I definitely like both of them, and I just sometimes split on which one I like more.
I kind of match now.
Yeah, that's true. Even after
Why
seeing
did the music stop?
I don't know, like just stop.
Never mind.
Even after sitting on the floor, my butt hurts.
Yeah, well, that happens when you are just so
What?
bony.
I do have a bony. I do have a bony butt.
Favorite Marvel movie from MCU?
Yeah, that's what they asked.
What did you say?
I said Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm not sure as
New.
of which one I like more. I'm very split on both of them. I think I like 2 a bit more than 1.
I like 2 a lot. It's got all the funniness, but just enough to make you cry.
Yeah, the death of Yondu was definitely.
I love Yondu.
Yondu
Why
was
you gotta
the best.
do him like that?
Yondu was one of the best. Honestly, if he was in Infinity War and Endgame, he definitely would have made things a lot more interesting.
He would have kicked ass.
The interactions he would have had from all the other like characters and stuff would have been so epic.
Bro, he's kind of OP.
Yeah, he
He could have just easily killed
Thanos.
maybe Thanos. He probably could have. Bro, he could have. If that thing could go through an entire ship.
Play
Blowing
Halo
up.
Reach Epilogue.
You know
the
what?
Sphere is good. Sandwich.
You know what, guys? You know what? Just for that. What's that epilogue? Oh, this?
Like the very beginning song, I think.
Oh. It's not. Yeah, it's. What?
I don't know.
Cry.
Cry.
Okay.
As of right now, there's only one song I can cry.
What?
Either Delilah.
The song that makes me cry.
What song?
Rio Grande, This Will Destroy You.
Mhm.
And wanna know why?
Cry.
Wanna know why?
Why?
Because it reminds me of Monty Owen. Great.
Hey there, Delilah reminds me of Lucy.
Oh, yeah.
Rip Noble 6.
Yeah, see, Noble 6 was killed by an energy sword, so he went out with the best. Same with Emil. Can't believe I forgot that.
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Bang.
Emil.
Amigo.
Emil.
Is he dead?
Who?
I don't know.
Me?
He just said, "Is he dead?" He didn't say anything. He said he.
I can't really chat.
Who are we to assume?
Sandwich.
Sandwich. Cry. Notes.
Noble 6. He is dead. Don't be like one of those people. Even if he did survive that, he would have died on Reach. And plus, they spent way too long making people think he's dead. It would be terrible for the plot if he returned and was alive.
Anyone here to watch Actman? Actman?
Ant-Man?
Act.
Act-Man? What's Act-Man? Did he mean Ant-Man?
I heard he come back in Halo Infinite. Hello, Lego Spree Studios. Would you crap your pants if you saw Emil run towards you with his skull helmet, or would you run immediately?
What? Well, if he was running towards me, I would say, "Hi, hero," because he's a good guy. And unless I was elite or a grunt, I would probably stand my ground.
So either way, you'd still stay.
I would crap my pants out of sheer awesomeness, if anything. But I wouldn't be like, "Oh, he's gonna kill me."
There's an Easter egg where you can see Noble 6 alive, but it's not canon, just another Easter egg.
There was someone who managed to get like a drone shot of like outside of the CG, the animation, so he saw like where the energy sword actually landed, if it landed on Noble 6 or if Noble 6 blocked it.
Yeah.
But the frame was cut right before Noble 6 would have died.
Would it be possible to do building this in parts?
In like,
separate streams.
yes.
I think that would probably be the best.
I mean, that's one numbered back because we haven't opened every single bag.
yeah,
We
no,
just need to probably
finish off
finish this bag.
and then put all of those whatever things inside that bag on the side.
So, these.
Yes. So if you have any last questions, some big boy things you want to ask us, whether it's Nintendo, movies, stuff, or whatever, games and other things you want to ask us, personal questions, experiences, life things, now's the time. You must hurry before time runs out. 'Cause
Time is ticking.
The clock is always ticking.
Unison's references.
Captain America versus Master Chief. Who would win two super soldiers against each other? I would think that
Master Chief because he's got a gun.
Sure, Captain America do it all day.
Plus-
guys.
Okay, so for one, Master Chief has armor. He's the most badass Spartan. Even in forget about the Halo 5 fight. Think about Monty Ohm's fight style. That's what would happen. Think about Captain America being Griff and Master Chief being Tex. Or just Master Chief in this. That's what would go down.
And then Mr. Green Machine asks you ever think about playing Doom? And yes, I do.
No.
I have Doom on my Doom Eternal specifically. I have the old Doom from Game Pass on my Xbox right now. I've not started it or played it. I have no knowledge of Doom. Hello, how are you?
Strange.
Actually, it's not that bad in here.
Very nice.
I would think it would sing.
I'm gonna hang out with Sky for a little. I'll be back at like 1:30-ish.
Maybe I smell nice because I went to an interview and I made sure I smell nice.
Went to an interview for what?
I did for
Panera Bread.
Panera Bread.
Yeah.
Isn't that where your sister works?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Why are you working with your sister? You hate her.
I do hate her, but in the
But
end,
he could get her fired with a nice, well thought out plan.
I could sabotage her.
By the way, that was the true arbiter. The person.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. He made all my He makes a lot of my customs that I've used in my stop motion videos. But
She should have demolished.
he got a girlfriend in
Locked
life,
in
and
the
now he
sissy
doesn't
fight.
do that anymore. So now I have to make my own customs, and that annoys me. Or I could pay Rylan to, which
Yes, honestly, I'm down to do whatever. Like, cause I think it'd be really nice if like me and you start working more. Like,
yeah,
because
working together.
yeah, being partnership. Even if it's like, cause I'm not really the best at stop motion. No, so you are, but I have a lot more creativity with like figures and doing this. Think of a dead bunny in Doom. Dog or cat person? Dog all the way.
What kind of a question is that?
I definitely do.
Dog.
I definitely do like cats here and there, but they're unpredictable. They're a lot more unpredictable.
Well, for one, the only thing cats are good for is if you're lazy and you just want a pet that you don't have to take care of, and they don't bark when someone walks up to the door. In fact, if someone walked in the door, a dog would bark like crazy, and the cat would sit there and let you die.
Halo
Whereas
3 Arbiter armor or Halo 5 Arbiter armor? Which do you think looks better? Lost Rockets.
I
is Halo
I didn't hate the Halo 5 Arbiter armor, but I think I just like Halo 3 better, in my opinion.
3. I'm surprised that Logan's actually going to be coming back after hanging out with. If he does.
He has to.
Yes. Oh yes, you're right.
What helmet do you use in Halo Reach? Actually, me and my brother shared an account for the longest time. So I was just a guest on Xbox 360, and I didn't have like any really helmet. I had the just the original helmet. But I don't even know what's called. The marks.
What was your reaction to the Halo 2 anniversary?
What was my reaction to the Halo 2 anniversary? Probably that was my reaction. Because I didn't care about Halo back then. I didn't know what Halo was back then.
Well then.
In fact, I only knew what Halo was until Halo 4. And That's why Halo 4 is my favorite for multiplayer. No offense to those of you who grew up without running. In fact, I don't care if you don't want running in Halo Infinite or if you... I'll be fine either way. But I grew up with running in Halo multiplayer. And Reach... Reach, I grew up... I didn't run that... I was fine because Reach doesn't have sprint unless you use it as an ability, and I didn't use that as an ability. And I was perfectly fine with Reach combat without running, so I'm fine either way.
Which helmet from Halo Reach do you think looked the coolest then?
What? Okay, let me see because I forgot what the names were.
Same
Halo
gun then.
Reach.
The UNC Infinity is about 3 rounds left. I played since Halo CE, but I still like Sprint.
Mjolnir Mark 5. That's what it is. That's my favorite, along with probably everybody else's favorite. Actually, I don't know. I can't speak for other people. But people are weird and like different things.
Yeah.
The UNSC Infinity is about 3 miles long. Don't doubt it. I have played since Halo CE, but I still like Sprint. Halo 4, I would get about 30 kills every game in my prime. In fact, I would suck ass. I would suck terribly compared to my brother in any sort of first-person shooter game, Call of Duty, Halo, anything we played, Logan would be better at. And when me and my brother played Halo 4 for the first time in like a long time, I kicked his ass and got like 35 kills on my first game. I was so proud of that. And my brother, that was the best time of my life. I was also great at Reach at one time too. You can go. You can talk now.
Did you like the campaign for Halo 4?
No!
Which of the elements would you like to bet in real life out of air?
Air, brah.
Definitely.
Dude, for one, yeah, for one you could fly if you get a glider.
Technically, you could also do that with fire, but it's more like boost, and you'll.
If you're good enough.
Yeah, you'll do a lot of damage.
You know, Azula was the only one who was able to do that without the, well, besides Ozai. She was the only person who was able to fly without the comet. So unless you're Azula level power or Ozai level power, maybe Iroh, he's a little fat though, you probably won't be able to fly with fire. Air, I mean, fire, you could basically just destroy everything around you. Just think about it. You shoot fire in the grass, the grass catches on fire and it spreads to the trees. Just a simple firework can cause a forest fire here, and it sucks. And this is probably one of the rainiest places in Idaho. There's a forest fire like every day in the summer. That's why it always smells nice and campfire-y out there. Earth, in The Last Airbender, the rocks are like, it's always solid underground. Here, it's mostly dirt and pebbles. So if you bend it, you'd have to bend it up and then you'd have to bend it together.
Yeah.
It's not as cool as The Last Airbender in real life for Earth.
What's the newer Halo game? What the new Halo games are missing is a sense of impending doom. Like you never feel like you were fighting for humanity.
What the newer Halo games also lacked was proper music and choreography. I mean, all of the games need a little Monty Ohm action sequences. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Come on.
Do you plan on watching the Halo event for Infinite?
I plan on doing a reaction video to that.
And also, if you guys do not know, I have also started watching game kind of reaction things. The ones I'll definitely be doing is mostly for Xbox and Nintendo. Marty the King.
What's that?
I don't know. I just said Marty the King.
Or do you mean Monty the King?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe. In Halo 4, there's a mission that you have to get a Pelican, but I actually just killed all the Marines and Spartans. It's so fun to just murder all. It's like in most multiplayer games or games when there's NPCs, you walk into them and they're like, "Hey, watch where you're going," and they just make it so much more fun to just shoot them. And you're like, "I wouldn't do that if I were you," and then they just die. And you're like, funny.
Will you try to play Pokemon Sword or Shield? I think that I definitely won't say that the new Pokemon games are bad. It's really fun in my personal opinion. And you can definitely think that. I have tried out a lot of the Pokemon. The Pokemon system is just very, it's kind of the same with, I just don't really feel much connected to, because I really like games that have, a really good story. That's kind of, what I really strive for. The Pokemon games don't really feel like they strive much with a story, and the gameplay is just very repetitive, is the only problem. So, it's very fun kind of gameplay, but then you don't get to do something. This is why, some RPGs work and some don't. The ones where you, strategize or you just hit buttons and then hope that you get enough damage done is not really kind of, the best. In which I really like the Mario and Luigi series is because whenever you, do an attack, then you do stuff during the attack so then you can get better, points and hit points on it, which is more engaging and also has a story along with it. So that's just kind of...
I'm gonna say a little something for the have you ever played Jedi Fallen Order? Almost every single game I've ever played in my life, it's only been Halo. I haven't even completed the full Halo 4 campaign. I didn't even do a single bit of the Halo 5 campaign. For Call of Duty, didn't complete any of the campaign. For Assassin's Creed, I didn't complete anything. I just went around killing people.
That's kind of the thing. Is me and Landon definitely have strived to become different types of gamers and stuff. I'm definitely more of a gamer now, and that's kind of
I'm not a gamer anymore.
Yeah, he's just really. He definitely likes to play games with friends and stuff, but he's not really much of a sit down likes to play game. I'm definitely a lot more on that.
Even I'll just watch the playthroughs on YouTube. I don't actually really want to sit down and take my time in order to do all that. And even Toki Doki Literature Club, I didn't even play that game. I just watched YouTubers play it. And I don't like campaigns. I hate it.
I love them. That's the thing that I enjoy.
I just want to. I like the story. Don't get me wrong. The stories can be great, but it's just you see a cutscene and then it's just more killing NPCs, and I don't like it.
They were completed by beating measure. We have done that many times.
So many.
Yes.
Have you ever completed Minecraft as in beating the Ender Dragon? I've beat the Ender Dragon, respawned it 3 times.
Any of you guys, the kids who didn't have the 3DS, because I had a P.
I did have a 3DS.
You did?
I did.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Those we talked about that a little bit.
What did I have? I had The Last Airbender on it.
It was a bad game. I played it on the hack.
I don't remember anything, but I played it for a little bit, and then I'm like,
It's terrible gameplay.
I remember it had a picture of my old cat's socks on it.
Oh. I had DS. I had one of the most the very first ones. And I really definitely enjoyed that. That's where I got my liking for Mario. That's the first Mario game I played was on the DS. And then many other games kind of.
I don't remember anything else I played. I didn't really do much with my DS.
And then I skipped over 3DS, which then I went to 2DS, which is basically the exact same thing. It's where it plays 3DS games, but it's I don't know, whatever kind of thing.
I think The only game I've ever played on my own time without friends, really, is Minecraft.
Yeah, and also I think that if you had like, if you basically were able to play Smash Bros. Ultimate like on the Xbox, you definitely would probably play that.
I would probably play that alone, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm kind of glad I'm out of the gamer phase because once I would get into a game, I would not do stop motion for like a full week or a month or something. And for me, I usually post almost every week, so that's terrible. Games are kind of just a waste of time in my opinion. Unless they're with other people. How's the build? The build is looking pretty good so far. I hope I just don't smash it. Ha 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 ha. I might need that. Might need that later. Anyways. But we're done building it. We're just answering questions right now. We're gonna finish it later.
Yeah, we'll do another stream. Right now, we're just answering a few more questions. Given your last few, make it really big, important questions. Go.
Give us the most personal. No, I'm kidding.
You know what? If you have some personal questions, we can also say yes or no if we'll answer them as well. So.
Yeah.
If you guys want some second-hand life experience question stuff, go right ahead. Itchy back.
Have you ever been killed by someone? I mean, have you ever almost been killed? Have you ever been dead?
Best cereal.
Oh, best cereal.
Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
I am going to say.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite though. My favorite would be Honey Nut Chex, actually.
I'm going to say Honey Bunches of Oats because they're the perfect thing. I love putting honey on my cereal, so Honey Bunches of Oats is definitely the best for me.
If you could, would you save Emily
Reese's Puffs?
from his death?
What? I like Reese's, and I love Reese's
I
peanut butter.
do not
But-
like candy cereal.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't like peanut butter anything. Peanut butter anything except for Reese's, it sucks. Unless it's peanut butter and jelly, do not put peanut butter anywhere near me.
In the future, will you ever
Wait,
live stream
if
play
you-
maybe Modern Warfare multiplayer or Halo
2
5,
TJ
whatever
animations
like
on a meal? No, he deserved to die like that. That was great. That was a great death. And if anyone I were to save, it'd probably be Carter. In the future, will you ever have a live stream to play maybe Modern Warfare? Is that what?
Yeah, it's Modern Warfare.
Multiplayer, or Halo 5 multiplayer, or Minecraft.
I have to answer for one.
Hey, if I were to do any multiplayer game, it'd be Halo Reach or Halo 4, because I'm actually good at those. Halo 5, I'm not great at that at all. Minecraft, maybe with friends,
Yeah.
if I could ever get my freaking thing to work, and I could actually
I think
do.
you need a house to work and
Yeah,
people
I
to
needed.
not interrupt you.
Yeah, I need a house that works.
Alrighty, I think that.
That about wraps it up. Thank you for watching. All the 8 people left.
Yeah, I mean, it's glad that they were able to, fans maybe. I don't know, just a thought. Fans is.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know.
What
Can
do
you do
you
a custom game live stream on Reach?
Like people join? Like people off my stream join? Would you save George or Cat? I don't care about that. Honestly, Cat's death made me laugh really, really hard.
Oh, you mean like playing the game with fans? I mean, if it's one of the games that I like already played, because like I'll play Minecraft and then I'll probably at some point I might like open up like a fans server or whatever kind of like thing where I like allow certain people into it like during sometimes or whatever
Maybe.
like that.
I would get my ass kicked though. Unless it's on Reach or Halo 4, I'd get my ass kicked. I think Halo 4 I'd stand my ground well to any of y'all people out there. But Halo, I don't even know, because I used to be a god at Halo 4, and then I switched to Halo Reach and I was a god at that. And then I switched back to Halo 4, and then I don't think I'm great at Halo Reach anymore. If anyone wants to play with me on Minecraft,
Half thrower.
half thrower. Oops. Half thrower 2902. Alright.
Alright, it seems like about the end then.
Can't end it here, I have to end it on my phone.
Yes, indeed.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like my face. 1v1 me on Halo 5. 1v1 me on Minecraft. See ya. Great ending.